Hello. Let me know if you can hear me or if the music is too high or whatever. Let's see. I'm having some technical difficulties right now. Oh, great. I'm gonna just let that build. Alright, so the idea today is I'm gonna try and help out with a bug I saw that Bruno posted on Discourse about the crab traps in his mod. But right now the game is failed to build right before I started the stream, so can't run it. I'm really bad at like reading the chat and responding, but I'm gonna try to do better. Before I had like Justin to save me, but he's off slaying dragons or whatever, as he does. Let's see. Hi, Micro Lost. Yuki Sabotin. Hi. Oh, I don't know. So, is it a bug? Maybe? Not sure. It seems like the issue is that. So, okay. So some context for people who haven't seen the post. In the mod, there are some crab traps that get placed, and he's put an ability on these fishermen to automatically go and collect from the crab traps when it's like above level, when the fisher is above level 6 or 6 and above. The issue is when after they go and collect from the first crab, the first crab trap, it gets stuck, and it throws an error. So just gonna try to figure out why that is. Hi, Sputnik. Alright, that's cool. Okay. Oh, it's doing something. Any plans of adding the Geomancer and stuff? I think Max was actually working on something, something like that recently, like a little prototype. It was pretty interesting. Yeah. So plans to do that? Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna take forever probably. I wonder if we have the game installed somewhere else on this computer. No. I could talk to you through our train of thought. What do you mean? Through? Oh, the train of thought for like Geomancer, or? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do that. I just don't have like something to like test against right now, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, right. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the game with the mod, and then I'm gonna show like the AI menu and stuff. So this here, this code right here, we can just look at that crab action. So this is the AI action that like the fisher has when they're going to grab the crabs. Let's see, reveal in the sidebar. There's get fish action and get crab action. And this, so right now it has this AI compound action, and and when this start thinking succeeds, it will try and execute drop carrying now, go to entity type, and then these are some arguments to go to entity type, and then reserve entity, and then harvest renewable resource. So this works on the first run through, but the problem we think is that this make is available crab function is caching the result from the like the first one, and it gets stuck trying to harvest the first one over and over again. Let's find that. Just try to find the post. Yeah, my custom AI is stuck. Yeah, so you can find it here. Is the music distorted? I don't hear that. All right. How's that sound? It might be because this compile is going. Alright, cool. Yeah, it might be because the compile is going, because I got a warning from XSplit just a second ago saying CPU is using a lot of resources. Well, thanks. I mean, last time Justin was really managing that, and I was like focusing on the keyboard, so it's just not a lot of practice at it. Let's see. Does it still sound super creepy? Really? So if you teleport the trap, what happens in teleport? Let's check that out. So selection, reset entity. Occur, destroy. This is interesting. Set entity state is stale true. I wonder if that could help us. Yeah, so the thing I was talking about before, the AI redo function on the new objects list thing, where's that? AI service. So there's a cache of the filter results, but it's supposed to invalidate the entry like when the entity is reconsidered. So like there's a listener that waits for the reconsider event, and it clears the cache for that entity. I mean, it should. But if you I was checking this out. There's Stonehearth AI. It's like, no, .ai, reconsider. And it seems like in some places there's like a manual call to Stonehearth.ai reconsider, like for certain entities. Let's see. I think there's one with, in the bed. Resting from injuries effect on stop. So I'm not sure. That might be something we can do. Oh, Max, what's up? All right. So maybe we can add that in. It seems like maybe we want to just add that in here, though. No, it's not Unity. It's a custom engine. Put together with some open source parts and a lot of hard work, I guess. Let's see. There's a reconsider call in the AI service that can be done when done harvesting. You mean like in this action, Max? Because that would work. That would be changing the game. That might be better that way. Let's see. Let's find the teleport again. Oh yeah. Well, if you're trying to be a game dev yourself, I would recommend picking like a really small game like Pong or like some other small project, and picking up an engine like GameMaker or Unity, and then starting from there, following like the most basic tutorials, and just like keep doing that. I like the key is like having a goal that is like small. And it doesn't even have to be attainable. Like you could be like, oh, I'm gonna make a zombie shooter or something, and like not get there, but learn a lot of things along the way. As long as you have a goal, you have questions to ask Google, you know. When you move an object, so when you want to move an object like a vault to an unfinished house, this adds object to the blueprint. Okay, so I think right now, after a house is, an unfinished house. Oh, I don't know. I think if the house is already completed, it's just, it would be placing an object. It's sort of separate. Not actually sure the behavior right now with unfinished houses, like that are like in the middle. Oh, you're telling me that instead of actually setting a move command. I'm not sure. I think we're rethinking this, the whole building user experience right now. The prototypes are looking really cool, but it's sort of in progress. I think maybe Chris has actually shared some of that. You could do it in the mod via custom action. All right. Thanks, Max. What makes the current Stonehearth engine better or different from Unity? That's a... I mean, the Stonehearth engine is really good at being Stonehearth. It would be hard to compare to Unity or CryEngine. like if we're starting again from scratch, I think maybe we would decide to use one of these existing engines like Unreal or Unity or CryEngine, but as it is now, it wouldn't make sense to go and, in my opinion, it wouldn't make sense to go and rewrite everything. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. It's a bot, Mali. Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea. And what are we doing tonight? Oh, it looks like, oh, this actually compiled. Cool. We're testing out, we're helping Bruno figure out this issue inside this mod that he's made, the Archipelago mod. Load game. Okay, so I'm just going to run through and show you what the problem is. So we got some traps here. We got some crabs in it. And this guy, let's tell him to stop building these. So he's got an ability that makes him like automatically harvest these crab traps. So he should do that soon. Yeah, so he comes over here, he finds this one, and then we get this error saying like, are they in a bad state? Has not yielded after 10 AI spins. And the current theory is that this entity is cached, so it's stuck there even after we've already collected. So let me just keep that running because I think we can. I've got a save load here that we can reload to. Alright, let's try this. So here, this is the resource. Let's try that one thing that we found in teleport, just to see what happens. So if we spawn an item, wait, where do we get this resource? Resource, okay. So the idea here is that like this resource is the crab basket, and we're saying basically saying here like if we have an AI component, then let's set that state to stale. Okay, thanks Max. Let's figure that out. Why not just make a clone of the rabbit and use the code from the trapper to catch them? Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with Max there. Reusing means benefit from all future changes. Yeah, actually, if you see the action that he's written here, it says execute and you'll see where it says Stonehearth : he's actually reusing a bunch of these Stonehearth, like this just is the namespace for the Stonehearth AI action. So actually implementing his own AI action, but reusing a bunch of ones that are already in Stonehearth. Alright, let's see. Did that not reload? Or is it already doing it? Was it broken again? Loading. Okay. Oh, that didn't fix it. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so if we... Oh, whoa. Oh, that was from the chatting. Okay, so he got teleported and got fixed because of that. Let's try this again. Alright. So this one is so this harvest renewable resource adjacent is the one that's like at the end here, and we are trying to figure out how to clear that like entity that it was that's found here from the cache. Let's see. Do you think maybe an AI reconsider would help? Because that actually, if you look in, let's see here, in the AI service, it's on reconsider that it's doing this. So let's try that. The resource doesn't have an AI? Oh, like you mean, oh, the entity itself. Oh. The, but, hi Chris. Call reconsider on an entity. So not. What do you mean? Like this way? Let me just check that out. All right. Thanks, Micro. All right, so what do we do? That was change in Stonehearth's code itself, though. How would we do this if we wanted to change the mod? Though we should probably do this. The Fisher has some class, right? Bruno, where's the class that the code for your fisherman? Fisher. Oh. Okay, so got a crab. Harvested target is the gizmo. Could we add it here? So the filter cache is inside AI service, and it has to be manually like invalidated by whoever's using it, like whatever action is using it. All right, that seems to work too. Seems like 5. It's like Max, Mally, Chris, me. Okay, 4. All right, Chris, I'll think about it. So I guess we've come up with a solution, or 2 solutions. Does anyone else have questions? Timber and stone, that rings a bell. Let me look that up. Timber and stone. Maybe Richard's played it. I think I've seen screenshots, but I don't think I've ever played this. Yeah. What's this problem? Okay. Technical suggestion about entity tags. So the material, okay. Right now we have this code snippet. It's a single string with all the tags you want in there. Oh, it is? I've never seen this. Let me look through the code. Material tags. So what's these material tags doing? It's like a thing to filter against? Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think an array makes sense. And to remove things, you want to have a tag next to it. So you would need to tag this, so like all the material tags, these ones are additive, or wait, let me just read this. With mixin type. Oh, so the whole mixin is like a remover update. Oh, what's happening in the background music now? Seems normal. Oh. So where's material tags taken in? Here, right? Catalog. Do we ever parse against these? I mean, parse these? That string? Oh no. It's part of the license. Oh no. In Stonehearth? The music made you fall asleep and all your hearthlings died? It's sad. This entity. Yeah, hold on. Catalog service. This is probably get material object. Here. So this is just saying if there's not a material string, make a new material from the material string. Oh, so that means that there must be a material. Oh, yeah, okay. It's, yeah, that's what it's doing. It's splitting the string. Yeah, we could fix that. Oh, yeah, no worries. Now I know that this is a thing and where it is. Thanks, Bruno. Too much clay on the boat. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do next. I thought it was going to take a bit longer to solve. Maybe I'll look on Discourse. Let's see. I can answer any questions too, if anybody has any. Oh, you know what I did want to talk about? The change to the modding API, like a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll paste that to you. So inside fisher.lua, you can put this line here. Oh, is that a link? Oh, it turned it into a link. That's weird. You understand. You get it. A day at Team Stonehearth. It's pretty good. Pretty fun. Thanks, Bloody Gamer. Okay, okay, I'm gonna switch to talking about the changes that we made a little while ago to the API. Let's see if I can get the. I'm gonna open the Frost Feast mod actually. Oh, nope, not that. Okay. So we got that. Gonna open. I think I've got it around here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need to access the files, so I'm just gonna unzip that. Frost Feast. Oops. Okay, perfect. Let's turn Archipelago off. Okay, new game. Oh, okay. So recently we've made some changes to how, changes to the API that, like sort of like when I say API, it's application programming interface. It's like the functions that are available to modders from Lua that they can call in the game. So it unfortunately broke some of the mods that are out there. Let's see if we can't debug Frost Feast for the newest alpha. Landscaper 577. Mark boulders. Landscaper. Five, 7, 7. That's interesting. Let's see. Wait, need to see the chat. Oh, biome JSON needs a few new strings now? Oh, thanks. Where is that? Let's see. Frost Feast. Data, biome. So, folder namespace. What strings did it need, do you know? Data pipe, yeah. Let's see. Maybe just from Archipelago I can see it. Good evening, the Atomic Burrito. I like models too. Let's compare this. Data, biome. Index. Is it in the index? No, it's just type index. Well, it's missing type index. Oh, that's in yours. Desert. I think it goes in temperate, right? Generation file, this one. Namespace. All right, I'll compare. When was this changed? Generation file. Folder. These all have that namespace. Are you saying that the namespace is now like, so let's say folder. Hi, Michael Handy. In that file, landscape scattered. Oh, like just this? It's interesting. Whoa, segmentation fault. What did I do? Temperate folders. Maybe I clicked too much. Wait, I'm just confusing myself. Let me reopen that file. Did I put this in the wrong place? Well, I think both of them need it though. So yeah, these weren't the things I was talking about. I was talking about I was referring to the changes to the Horde 3D node stuff, which I know is broken in the older version of Frostby. So let me look at that if I can get past this part. Okay. That was random. Oh, nice. We'll... Yeah. It's up there. Hi, Hamisu. Zoom in and out. Place a town. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So here it's saying breather renderer h3d set node transform not declared. The reason for that is that function doesn't exist anymore. And let's go to that line in the code. Breather renderer. What line was that? Line 13. So h3d set node transform. What we do now is we abstract the so h3d stands for Horde 3D, which is the rendering engine that Stonehearth started with, and relatively recently we switched we abstracted away the h3d calls, and we so now all of the render nodes are just an abstract idea of a node. So instead of making calls directly against the Horde 3D API, you would make calls on the node itself, which I think is clearer. Hi, Hunty Boy. 102. So in this case, let's comment that out. We would have self kubemitter get node. We can store that in a variable. And then these parameters we'd do like, we'd pass to a set transform. I think this. Just double check. Yeah, okay. So like, you see the difference is, instead of calling a global function as taking the node as the first parameter and then the rest of the arguments after it, we're calling set transform on the node itself. And yeah, let's see if this works first. Oops, no. I hit F7 by accident. Okay, we get a question here. Oops, this is broken. Let me just reload. Okay, got to drop out of lurk mode for three things. Hey there, Hunty Boy 102. Two, is there a way to mix and twos for Lua files now? I wanna say yes, sort of. Like if you want to declare new functions for a Lua file, I think that's possible. If somebody else on the stream can answer that. And wow, you simply nailed how to pronounce my name. Well, it was a wild guess. It's hard sometimes to read the handles. Let's see. I can look at the. Oh, I have another one running. Okay. Breather renderer 14. Get node. Nil value. Yeah, that's wrong. It might be a node. Or I think it's get render node. Yeah, okay. Let's try that. So mixins for Lua files. I was just looking at that in the Archipelago mod. There is a custom call handler which is similar. Let's see how that's in the manifest. This is custom. Oh, it's not in the manifest. How's that get added? Bad code ahead. Wait, what happened, Bruno? It's in the server? Where? So the way the Lua modules work, it could be possible to have like a table full of Lua functions that get sort of mixed into existing Lua classes, assigning like just reassigning new implementations for existing functions and stuff at the root. At the root of sibling to the manifest. Oh, it's in here. Oh, interesting. So listen once. On required loaded. Radiant mixin. Okay, yeah. So this is probably what I saw before. So this is utility, right? Util. Nope. Where's that? Radiant. So mods. Radiant. Client server. Actually not sure where that's coming in from. Common? Yeah, okay. So radiant.mixin is just looping, so like this is pairs for the class. It's just looping through that and like overriding the functions that are already there. So it looks like Bruno's declared his own class and then called mixin on start to mix in his Lua files, which was here. So like this is the existing world generation service in Stonehearth, and the custom world generation service is his own, and it like loops over. So like it's basically a table where the keys are strings for the function names and the values are the functions themselves. So it's just overriding the existing functions. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Bruno. Yeah. Church of Plenty. Okay, so that fixed that one bug. Let's keep going with Frost Feast here. Idle rub JSON. Load JSON. Invalid file path. Oh, this is not related to rendering. Could not find effects. Did we change something in effect? So with the H3D things, you can find the new examples for how to use those rendering APIs by looking at the other code. So that's like that what I was just doing, where like looking up, oh, this is what the other renderer does. Instead of this, now I'm gonna say CubeMeter is actually a render node, and I can set the transform of it. That kind of works because there's a bunch of code and you can just like search through it, but I think it would be better if I put together sort of an example or sort of like a list of the APIs that were available. So it's something I want to work on in the future. Let's find this idle rep. Reveal in sidebar. All I do each night is pray Dutch. Chant. So what is this? This is being referred to in their manifest, probably. Override. So it's overriding. Is this something that we removed or renamed maybe? Let's find this. Oops. Yeah, I don't see that. Stonehearth mods. Look here. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's in the original game. Mal, are you still there? Does it? I actually don't know. Overrides. Oops. Is idle rub an effect that we have? Yeah. Because the game is complaining that it can't find it's like an invalid file path. Do we change how things are loaded, maybe? This is sort of separate, but I should look into this. Oh. Is that? So that should still work though, right, Bruno? The animations path. Oh yeah, that's true. Mally, do you remember where that was moved? Let's see. Let's see. Stonehearth. Yeah, it looks like there's a Stonehearth rigs entities humans instead of just humans. I wonder if I add that. Oops. Hey, Lols. Let's try that. Okay. It didn't crash yet. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, the snow's part of the Frost Feast mod. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's always a balance, right? Want to keep moving forward and break the mods as little as possible, but also want to make the game like as good as it can be. You know, like we want to make the right decisions for the game. So like I think we could do a better job at like communicating the change or tracking or communicating the changes though. So that's something I want to work on. Alright, what other things can I do here? Change jobs. I think now I can change this. Yeah. Need a farmer. I wonder if you can like farm on the snow, probably. Oh wow, ginger. Oh no. Figs, that makes sense. Okay. So it would take more testing to see if frost feast, like these changes to frost feast, would make it playable. But this is the latest undeveloped, so it's like alpha 22.5. Is this track the Tombstone music? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a bit of a lag. Yeah. It's hard for me to know. Right, cool. We'll save that. So yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of the time here. Talked about some modding stuff, and I want to try and communicate better about like the APIs that are changing when they do change, and like documenting the APIs that we have. So I'm going to look at things that I could do maybe to automatically generate like the list of functions that are available, and ship that with the game. Oh yeah, one more thing though. I have the Necromancer mod on GitHub. I should have fixed that one actually. So it's still a bit broken. I'm getting the link here. So repositories. So yeah, starter mod class. Oh, oops. No. I'll copy that. So if you're interested in modding, I cleaned up the Necromancer stuff we did a couple of streams ago and put that on GitHub. It's still got some work to do on it, and I'll be doing that soon. But yeah, it's a good place to start if you want to make your own class. Oh, you did? Is that like a PR? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do a code reveal real quick, just so I know. Timer's right at the first frame. Oh, okay. Oh, right, because it would go like this, and then like they would be already spawned. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Show some particles. So you put that other stuff in a timer. Cool. Oh, instead of... Oh, I had this hard-coded before, I guess. Whoops. All the timers, destroy them. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Forgot that in there. What's going on here? Oh, I had already... Oh, weird. Whoops. Thanks. Yeah, that's totally what I meant to do, actually. Remove items from skeleton. Cool. And this is the tuning file. Emote roar. Nice. Cool. Oh, I'm not logged in. I'll merge it when I get back to my desk. All right. Thanks, everyone. See ya, I guess, in 8 weeks, or whenever Justin streams next.